Not even a single thing is safe inside of the palace of Ile-Ife. But the works that Ooni and Queen Naomi will put together to ensure that every single person is fine is outstanding. Because at this point in their lives, they are meant to be thinking of how exactly they can live their life peacefully, without any Olori coming to disturb them. But guess what? They are still acting on whatever they have seen in past. They are still acting on whatever they are even seeing at this point. So Queen Naomi, as she is a prayer warrior, she is willing to use her own strength, where her power is, to pray for this marriage, to pray for their union together, because this is the only thing that can give her that opportunity. This is the only thing that can give her that sort of opportunity she needed for a very long while, without even no disturbance. Hey, imagine you just living your life, nobody to disturb you, nobody to cause problem. It is not going to be possible. But that is the main thing that Ooni wants to make possible inside of that palace of Ile-Ife, because he has seen all the things that the Oloris they have been doing. He has seen all the works they have been putting in to ensure that Queen Naomi don't return into the palace of Ile-Ife. But as he stands, whether they jump first, whether they hug transformer, whether they go and meet eagle, talk to eagle, whether they bring vultures into the palace, whether they send anything to Queen Naomi's home to stop her, whether they tie Queen Naomi's hand, whether they tie Queen Naomi's leg on tree, anyhow it is, Queen Naomi must return. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV, where we'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Ooni of Ife Palace. It has been said that according to the information that is reaching us right now, Queen Naomi has carried that her letter of invitation down to the altar to go for prayers, because she cannot let anybody ruin the joy she's having right now with Ooni. So as that is happening, she is willing to ensure that all of the things during that wedding go as she has planned. Because if it doesn't, it is going to be, first, one problem for Ooni to solve, another one for herself to solve. So Queen Naomi is not willing to stress at this point that she is now. At this point where she finds herself, she is not willing to stress at all. She just wants to live a life whereas everybody will be happy with whatever she's doing, whether she's doing it wrong or whether she's doing it right. Her own is that protection of Tade must be secure. The Oloris coming in not minding their business, that is one thing she's still afraid of. That is why she took that invitation down to the altar to get a whole lot of prayers going on. And as she was praying, people were like, what exactly is this woman praying for? Is it that her mother has already ran mad score, abi what? That her mother is not in her mental state anymore? Or is it that she's already score? Everybody were now imagining, what is this woman doing? We know all the things that have been happening in your life is too much, but you don't pray like this. You don't pray like this. This is not how to pray. Queen Naomi told them, see, the problem that I'm about to face, if I put it on your head, you will see that this prayer that I'm even doing right now is even small. You will tell me to run all around the church to ensure that this thing happens the way she wants it to happen. Because at this moment, if she doesn't take time, if she doesn't secure herself, if she doesn't guide herself with the Holy Spirit left, right, back, and center, then the palace of Ile-Ife for her is going to be like a battleground, whereas the Oloris and Queen Naomi have to do a face-off every single time. And Queen Naomi has already noticed, see, I don't want to go through all this problem. I don't want to go through whatever you guys are planning for me. Instead of that, it is better for me to have my say. It is better for me to do the things I love the most, instead of going around and making sure that my day is not all right, making sure that all the things that she's doing is not fine. And she is not willing to go through all of those problems at all. She has seen whatever she can do, and she has put it down in prayer to ensure that whatsoever may be happening will not happen to her. Because now Olori actually has already said that that day is of the river goddess. So whatever Queen Naomi is going to do, it will not work that day. That a whole lot of rain is going to fall without ceasing. A whole lot of rain is going to fall. And Queen Naomi has seen whatever is going on. She has seen Olori Ashley's powers. It's not like Olori Ashley is not powerful. Olori actually is powerful to her own accord, but the power that Queen Naomi possesses, if he touches these Oloris, if he come close to these Oloris, they will not know left from right, they will not know right from center, they will not know front from back. So Queen Naomi is continuing to ensure that whatsoever may be happening in her life must be secured. It must be guided no matter how it is. Whether this Olori still have a grudge against her that they are holding, it doesn't concern her. Whether the Oloris are still planning on doing things to influence OONI'S decision, it doesn't concern her. Whether they are still planning on bringing rain, bringing thunderstorm, bringing anything into her life, it doesn't concern her. But that prayer that she's praying right now, that prayer that she's getting into right now, is the only thing that can save her from whatever is going to happen in her life. So she has took it upon herself that instead of sitting down at home just praying, why don't I come to somewhere that every single one is free with prayer? That is how she went there, and she was praying and praying. People were even asking around, has this woman gone skoy, or is she out of her senses of what, or what is going on? Queen Naomi needed to explain to them that, see, nothing is wrong with me, but it is the faith that I have in God that is making me do all of these things, so that she will not get to experience a downtrend in her life again. That the downtrend that she has gone through from the beginning to the end has put her in this situation. So why is it that she will pray with season now? She has to pray with no season at all, so that she can ensure, so that she can come to that conclusion and say, yes, I tried my best. My best is well enough, so I can rest just the way I want to rest, without anybody even coming into my life to go and make decisions. Those are the kind of thing Queen Naomi wants, and they have already seen it. They have already seen what exactly Queen Naomi wants, and they are even happy with her, because without that, without all of these prayers that she's landing, without all of these heavy prayers, then we are not even sure whether Queen Naomi is going to make it out alive inside of that palace of Ile-Ife. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comment down at the comment